Original patty men, the burger nirvana under a railway arch. Picture this: you're like the Indiana Jones of burgers, traversing the bustling streets of Birmingham in search of the holy grail of patties. Suddenly, you stumble upon a railway arch, shrouded in mystery. What lies within? Enter Original Patty Men OPM, a secret burger oasis hidden away like a diamond in the rough. Don't let the sketchy neighborhood fool you. This is where the magic happens. Brace yourself for a culinary experience that will make you question your entire burger history. As you step inside, you're greeted by a hipster wonderland: Edison lights, folding chairs, and cow paintings that make Mary the cow look like a supermodel. But it's the aroma that hits you like a freight train, the intoxicating scent of grilled meat and bun heaven. The menu is as concise as a Chuck Norris joke, but each option packs a punch. I went for the bacon cheeseburger, a masterpiece of perfectly seasoned beef, melty cheese, crispy bacon, and a bun so buttery you'll swear it was baked with gold. The spiced fries, my friends, are a revelation. They taste like Louisiana kissed them on the lips. The spice sneaks up on you like a ninja, leaving you with a warm, fuzzy feeling inside. Now, about that chocolate Oreo layer cake. Let's just say it's the kind of dessert that makes you forget about your diet and embrace the sweet, sugary void. Sorry, but this is the area where OPM doesn't shine. It's a solid box cake, nothing to make you do a triple backflip. But hey, who comes to a burger joint for cake anyway? The burgers are the real stars, folks. They'll take you on a culinary adventure that will make you feel like a kid in a candy store. So, if you're looking for a burger experience that's off the beaten path and bound to leave a lasting impression, head to Original Patty Men. Just remember, knock 3 times on the super secret black door. It's like the password to burger paradise. Just don't blame me when you end up with 3 extra burgers in your bag because you couldn't resist. Yo, check it out. Taste of Khyber in Birmingham is the kind of place you might look at through the door and think, no, I'll pass. But here's the scoop: don't be your fool. This place is a culinary oasis hidden in plain sight. I'm talking about Kahari lamb that's so tender it'll make you forget about your ex's sloppy kisses. And their lamb rice dish. It's like a party in your mouth, with each grain a tiny ambassador of flavor. My buddy went for the mixed grill, and I swear, the meat was so plentiful, he looked like he'd just emerged from a medieval feast. But here's the icing on the shawarma, their naan bread. It's like a fluffy cloud that absorbs all that delicious sauce and makes you wonder why you've been eating regular bread all your life. And get this, folks, they make you feel like family here. You'll sit down at a table and by the end of the meal, you'll be chatting with the owner like your old pals. Oh, and don't forget the green tea and sugared almonds. It's like a culinary symphony that finishes your meal on a high note. So, the next time you're looking for a hidden gem, skip the boring places and head over to Taste of Khyber. Trust me, you'll be so happy you did, you'll want to start wearing a Taste of Khyber official patron t-shirt. Attention all you food-loving warriors. Gather round and prepare for a bombastic review of the Plough, a pub that's like a raucous party in your mouth, where the food is the guest of honor and the beer flows like liquid gold. From the moment you enter, it's like stepping into a stylish urban oasis. The decor is a symphony of reclaimed wood, cozy chairs, and Star Wars memorabilia, making it feel like a comfortable living room with a touch of rebellion. The menu is like an epic novel, with a cast of culinary characters ready to tantalize your taste buds. They've got a burger that'll make you drop your sword and a pizza so big you'll need a siege ladder to conquer it. And don't even get me started on the garlic bread. I hear tales of it being so heavenly, angels gather round to sing its praises. The staff. They're like a band of merry minstrels, ready to serenade you with their wit and unmatched service. Even when the place is busier than a pirate ship on Black Friday, they'll guide you through the menu like seasoned navigators, helping you avoid the treacherous waters of indecision. And let's not forget about the beer garden. It's like a secret paradise, where the sun's rays dance upon the tables and the laughter of revelers echoes through the air. It's the perfect place to sip a pint with your comrades and watch the world go by. The prices. They might sting a bit, but just remember, you're paying for a culinary experience that'll leave your taste buds singing and your wallet slightly lighter. Now, let's not sugarcoat it. There are some reports of the odd dish hiccup, like a burger that's as bland as a monk's robe. But fear not. The vast majority of the food is a triumph, a symphony of flavors that'll make you forget all about your worries. So, in conclusion, if you're looking for a pub that will treat you like royalty, serve you food fit for a king, and make you laugh harder than a court jester, then look no further than the Plough. Just be sure to book a table, because this place is the talk of the town, and getting a spot is harder than winning a jousting tournament. Now go forth and conquer your hunger with the might of the Plough. The Canal House is located on the Birmingham Canal, and if it were any closer to the water, you'd need flippers to get to your table. The staff is as friendly as dolphins, but slightly less acrobatic. They're happy to offer you samples of their local lippers and pale ales until you find one that makes you want to sing 99 bottles of beer on the wall, which, incidentally, is not on the menu. The prices are a bit steep, but hey, it's like they say, if you want to eat like a king, you have to pay like a serf. Oh, and the food. It's so good, you'll forget all about the slightly damp shoes you got from walking to your table. In conclusion, the Canal House is a great place to grab a drink and a bite to eat, as long as you don't mind paying a little extra for the privilege of dining with the fishes. Oh, amigos, brace yourselves for a tapas-tic adventure that will make your taste buds shout Viva Espa. El Borracho de Oro, the Golden Drunkard, is a culinary oasis tucked away in the heart of Birmingham. Step inside and prepare to be transported to the vibrant streets of Madrid, complete with lively chatter, authentic vodka, and a staff so welcoming, they'll make you feel like you're their favorite senorita or senor. The menu is a symphony of Spanish flavors, with a tantalizing array of tapas that will satisfy every craving. From the heavenly patatas bravas, crispy on the outside and infused with a secret sauce that makes potatoes weep with joy, to the succulent chorizo in red wine, every dish is a masterpiece. But hold on to your Sears and Sayers, because Fiesta Night is where the party really gets started. For a mere 20 quid, you'll feast on an endless stream of culinary delights, from seafood paella to olive tapenade, as live music serenades you with the sweet sounds of bandidos. It's a tapas-palooza that will leave you dancing salsa on the tables like a drunken flamenco dancer. Now, let's talk about the service. It's so speedy, it'll make a cheetah look like a sloth. The staff is always on the ball, ready to refill your wine glass or bring you another round of those mouth-watering meatballs. And don't even get me started on the atmosphere. It's cozy, inviting, and just the right amount of ay caramba to make you forget all your troubles. So, whether you're celebrating a special occasion or just looking for a night of tapas and tipples, El Borracho de Oro is the place to be. It's the culinary equivalent of a stand-up comedian, guaranteed to make you laugh, cry with joy, and crave more. Manzel's restaurant, where the curry flows like lava and the service is out of this world. Holy moly, prepare your taste buds for a journey to Nirvana at Manzel's restaurant. This gem nestled in Birmingham's bustling Digbeth is not just another Indian joint, it's an institution that'll make your socks disappear. From the moment you step inside, the cozy ambience and welcoming smiles make you feel like a VIP in a curry kingdom. The staff here is like a well-oiled machine, rushing around like James Bond on steroids, but always with a friendly quip ready. Let's talk food. Oh boy, where to begin? Their chicken pakora is the perfect starter, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and guaranteed to make your mouth water like a desert after a rainstorm. For the main event, their Hansik will send your taste buds into a frenzy. It's a symphony of flavors that'll have you begging for mercy. And trust me, the portions are so generous, you'll need a doggy bag the size of a suitcase. But wait, there's more. Manzel's is famous for its sizzling dishes. These fiery creations are not for the faint of heart, but if you dare, be prepared for an explosion of flavors that'll make your eyes water and your head spin. And let's not forget the naan bread. Oh, that naan bread. It's like a fluffy cloud that has been kissed by the gods. Dip it in their delectable curries, and you'll swear you've died and gone to curry heaven. Prices. Forget about it. Manzel's is like a charity, serving up top-notch grub at prices that'll make you do a happy dance. Seriously, a friend of mine from London said he couldn't even get a starter half as good for what he paid for a full meal here. So, if you're looking for an unforgettable curry experience, look no further than Manzel's restaurant. Just be prepared for an evening filled with laughter, great food, and the best service this side of the galaxy. Trust me, you'll be so happy, you'll want to move in and marry the staff. Now go forth, my fellow curry enthusiasts, and experience the glory that is Manzel's restaurant. Just don't blame me when you find yourself craving their naan bread at 3 a.m. every night. Yo, Birmingham. Listen up. If you're craving Chinese food so good it'll make a pan bear break out into obedience, then gather round and let me tell you about Wingwa. First off, this place is bigger than a sumo wrestler's breakfast buffet. As soon as you walk in, you'll be greeted by a symphony of gold and red, like you stepped into a Chinese emperor's palace. Speaking of emperors, the buffet here will make you feel like royalty. You've got every dish you can imagine, from the classic sweet and sour chicken to the legendary crispy duck that'll make your taste buds do a victory dance. And let me tell you, the variety is so vast, it'll make a chameleon look like a colorblind mime. Now, I know what you're thinking, buffet food. Oh. But trust me, this ain't your average low-rent grub. The dishes here are so fresh and flavorful, it'll make you forget all about the time you tried that dodgy takeaway and ended up with an upset tummy that sounded like a drum solo. And the service. Oh, it's like having your own personal team of ninjas appearing out of nowhere to refill your plate or bring you a new crispy prawn cracker. Even Ricky Gervais couldn't make a joke out of that. Sure, the toilets might need a bit of a scrub, but hey, what restaurant doesn't have one dodgy toilet? Besides, you're here for the food, not the porcelain throne. So, if you're looking for a Chinese dining experience that's as over the top as a Bollywood dance routine, then Wingwa is your Shangri-La. Come hungry, come prepared to feast, and come ready to leave with a belly so full and a smile so big, you'll need a wheelchair and a clown makeup kit. Lalkla, the Sultan of Spice, conqueror of taste buds, my fellow culinary adventurers, heed my call and prepare for a gastronomic journey that will make your taste buds dance the Corley. Lalkla, nestled amidst the tapestry of Alum Rock, beckons you with an interior that evokes the grandeur of a Mughal palace. Its walls, adorned with intricate paintings, transport you to a bygone era. But hold your steeds, for the menu, my friends, is a humble affair, more akin to a roadside tavern than the royal feast you might expect. Undeterred, we charged forth, ordering a veritable army of culinary delights, the lamb platter, chicken curry, masoor dal, and a host of naan and roti that would make even a hungry elephant blush. As a prelude to this feast, we were presented with humble poppadoms and a trio of tantalizing sauces that hinted at the culinary treasures that lay ahead. The lamb platter, a majestic centerpiece fit for a king, arrived on a bed of spiced rice that danced with vibrant flavors. Atop this fragrant base, Sikh kebabs, lamb chops, and lamb tikka stood like valiant warriors, their succulent flesh a testament to the chef's culinary prowess. The chicken curry, with its smoky allure and freshly cooked aroma, was a revelation. It was as if the chef had captured the essence of a campfire-cooked meal and bottled it up in a fiery potion. Alas, the masoor dal, like a meek soldier in the midst of a valiant army, fell slightly short in the flavor department. But fear not, dear reader, for the lassi, a sweet, thick, and decadent elixir, was enough to resurrect the spirits of even the most jaded palate. In conclusion, Lalkla is a culinary oasis where the flavors of the East come together in a harmonious symphony. While the menu may lack panache, the food more than makes up for it with its exceptional taste and generous portions. So, my fellow foodies, gather your companions, prepare your bellies, and embark on a gastronomic journey to Lalkla. May your taste buds be forever grateful for the experience. Shahi Masala, the spice-tacular spectacle that'll blow your socks off. Step into a culinary wonderland, folks. Shoyi Masala is the Indian, Italian, Chinese buffet extravaganza that'll leave you questioning your taste buds and your sanity. Prepare for a sensory overload as you're greeted by an enormous spread of dishes so vast, you'll swear you've stepped into a buffet-sized Bollywood movie. From fiery curries that'll make you dance with heat to pizzas that'll make you look at cardboard circles in a whole new light, there's something for every palate that's brave enough to venture in. The Indian section is a veritable wonderland of spices, with lamb and chicken curries so rich and flavorful, you'll forget the meaning of naan bread. But if you're not feeling particularly spicy, fret not. There's also Chinese station where you can witness the culinary equivalent of a magic show, as the chefs create delicious stir-fries right before your very eyes. And if that's not enough, there's also Italian cuisine too, albeit a bit on the frozen pizza side. But fear not, dessert lovers. Shoyi Masala has got your back with a range of sweet treats that will make your dentist weep. From Indian sweets that'll make your blood sugar spike to fruit salad that'll make you forget about the pizza incident, there's something to satisfy every sweet tooth. However, a word of warning, the service here is about as reliable as a toddler's bladder. You might get lucky and be greeted with a warm smile and prompt attention, or you might end up wandering the buffet like a lost orphan, desperate for a glass of water. But hey, who needs good service when you have such fantastic food, right? Besides, it makes for a great story to tell your friends over a pint at the local pub. So, if you're looking for a night of culinary adventure and potential chaos, head on down to Shoyi Masala and prepare to be amazed. Just don't say we didn't warn you about the service. Al Sultan, where the food is halal, and the service is out of this world, literally. I'll be honest, I was a little hesitant to try Al Sultan at first. I mean, who wants to go to a restaurant with a name that sounds like a Middle Eastern dictator? But I'm glad I did, because the food was amazing. The atmosphere is like something out of a fairy tale. The walls are adorned with intricate mosaics, the ceilings are painted with vibrant colors, and the air is filled with the tantalizing aroma of spices. It's like dining in the palace of a sultan, without the pesky assassins. The staff at Al Sultan is top-notch. They're friendly, attentive, and they even speak English. I'm not sure how they do it, but they always seem to know what I want before I even ask. It's like they have some kind of mind-reading powers. Now, let's talk about the food. Oh, the food. I started with the hummus, which was so smooth and creamy, I could have eaten it with a spoon. Then I had the lamb chops, which were grilled to perfection and seasoned with just the right amount of spices. The meat was so tender, it practically fell off the bone. For dessert, I had the baklava, which was sweet, nutty, and oh so decadent. It was the perfect ending to a perfect meal. Overall, I highly recommend Al Sultan. It's a great place to go for a special occasion, or just for a night out with friends. Just be sure to bring your appetite, because you're going to want to try everything on the menu. P.S. I'm not sure if it's a coincidence, but I've noticed that the staff at Al Sultan always seems to be laughing and having a good time. It's like they're in on some kind of inside joke. Maybe they know something we don't. Gus Street Social, a culinary oasis where the atmosphere is as intoxicating as the cocktails, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare your taste buds for a gastronomic adventure that will leave you bellowing with joy and bliss. Enter Gus Street Social, a culinary masterpiece that has taken Birmingham by storm. Step inside this enchanting establishment and you'll be greeted by an ambience that's as charming as a hedgehog in a top hat. The rustic wooden accents, exposed metal, and ample natural light create a symphony of industrial chic that would make a Yorkshire Terrier squeal with delight. But let's not kid ourselves, it's the food that will truly knock your socks off. From the moment you set eyes on the social breakfast, a full English plate of epic proportions, you'll know you're in for a treat. Think crispy bacon that would make the Pope swear, sausages that burst with flavor like a piota filled with joy, and eggs cooked to perfection. And if that's not enough to make your heart sing, There's bottomless toast and a spread bar that will make even the most jaded toast enthusiast weep tears of ecstasy. But wait, there's more. Their American strawberry pancakes are a work of art, so fluffy and light they could make a cloud jealous. And let's not forget the social plates, an assortment of tantalizing tapas dishes that will make you question the sanity of ordering anything else. The mushroom gnocchi is so addictive, you'll be tempted to beg for the chef's secret recipe. Now, let's talk cocktails. Gus Street Social's mixologists are like cocktail sorcerers, conjuring up elixirs that will make your eyes pop and your tongue dance. From the floozy in the jacuzzi, a berry-infused delight, to the Lunar Society, a sour masterpiece, there's a tipple for every palate. And if you're feeling flush, you can even indulge in a carafe, which is like a family-sized potion of liquid happiness. But Gus Street Social's charms don't end there. Their staff are as attentive as a flock of seagulls at a chip shop, and the cleanliness of the place would make a germaphobe feel like they've ascended to heaven. And the best part, they even have a photo booth, so you can capture the memory of your culinary adventure and blackmail your friends with it later. So, my fellow gastronomes, if you're looking for a restaurant that will tickle your taste buds, intoxicate your senses, and make you question the meaning of life itself, look no further than Gus Street Social. Just be prepared to leave your socks at the door, because this place will knock them clean off. Yo, check it. Shangri-La Restaurant in Birmingham is the Chinese spot that'll make you forget about all that other takeout you've been ordering. This place is the real deal, like a kung fu master in a panda suit. Now, let's talk about their food. It's like a symphony of flavors that'll have your taste buds breakdancing. They got everything from crispy spring rolls that'll make you levitate to spicy chicken dishes that'll have your mouth on fire in the best way possible. And the best part, the prices are so reasonable, you'll be able to afford to feed your whole squad without breaking the bank. But wait, there's more. The staff at Shangri-La is like a team of ninjas. They're so efficient, they'll have your food on your table before you can even say chow mein. And if you don't like something on the set menu, they'll switch it out for something else without batting an eye. Talk about customer service with a smile. The atmosphere inside is straight out of a Chinese soap opera. It's all red lanterns, dim lighting, and romantic vibes. You could definitely take your boo here for a night out. And the music is on point, like a soothing waterfall that'll wash away all your worries. Oh, and did I mention the beer? They got authentic Asian brews on tap that'll make your head spin in a good way. Overall, Shangri-La Restaurant is the bomb diggity. It's the kind of place you'll keep coming back to over and over again. So next time you're craving some authentic Chinese cuisine, make sure to hit up this hidden gem. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. Peace out. Get ready to be floored, folks. The Barton's Arms in Birmingham is the granddaddy of all pubs, a Victorian masterpiece that'll make you question if you've stepped into a museum of architectural majesty. Imagine a red brick behemoth standing tall, like a lone survivor from an era when pubs were palaces. Its Dutch gables, Victorian lanterns, and central clock tower are a symphony of architectural glory. And boy, does it know how to put on a show. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by opulent tiles that would make Cleopatra jealous. Stained glass windows cast a warm glow, while carved wooden paneling exudes an old-world charm. It's like walking into the ballroom of a castle but with beer. But wait, there's more. This grand dame has a drinking den that'll make your jaw drop. It's Central Island Bar, with original snob screens, remember those? Gives off a Cheers vibe on steroids. Ever had a pint while feeling like an Edwardian aristocrat? Well, now's your chance. The Barton's Arms isn't just about vodka, folks. Their beer selection is as impressive as the building itself. Oakham Ales, the masters of hoptastic magic, has set up shop here, offering an array of brews that'll make your taste buds dance. But don't worry, they've got guest beers on tap too, serving up the freshest suds from craft beer heavens. Oh, and the food. Holy Thai noodles, it's out of this world. The restaurant, tucked away in this magnificent temple of beer, serves up mouth-watering dishes that'll have you bowing down to the culinary gods. From pad thai that'll make angels sing to massaman curry that'll warm your cockles, this place is a gastronomic adventure waiting to be had. So there you have it, folks. The Barton's Arms, a pub so grand, so delicious, so utterly British, it'll make you want to quit your job and become a permanent resident. Just remember, don't blame us if you start quoting Bill Hicks after a few pints and pad thai. Cheers, my friends. Yo, Birmingham. Hold on to your forks, cause Devon House Jamaican Restaurant Bar is about to blow your taste buds to smithereens. This Caribbean gem in the Jewellery Quarter is like a choir of angels singing hallelujah to your hungry belly. From jerk to curry, each dish is marinated and cooked with a voodoo potion of herbs and spices that'll make you dance the limbo in your seat. Their sauces are a symphony of flavors, man. From mild to holy heck, fire brigade. There's a condiment for every adrenaline junkie. And don't even get me started on their patties. They're so flaky and juicy, I'm pretty sure they're made with unicorn tears. But wait, there's more. The atmosphere at Devon House is like a Caribbean carnival. Reggae music fills the air, and the staff are so friendly you'll want to adopt them. They're like a bunch of Jamaican Bob Rosses, creating culinary masterpieces with a smile and a bless up. Now, I know what you're thinking, but is it worth the hype? My friends, it's beyond worth it. You'll leave Devon House with a belly full of deliciousness, a smile on your face, and a newfound appreciation for the magic of Jamaican cuisine. So grab your taste buds and head on down to Devon House Jamaican Restaurant Bar. Trust me, you'll be back for seconds. Or thirds. Or maybe even fourths. Just don't forget your fire extinguisher for the sauces. Tipu Sultan, a Sultan-worthy dining experience that will make King Cobra commanders blush. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare your taste buds for an epic adventure that will leave you begging for the genie to grant you more wishes. Tipu Sultan in Birmingham is not just a restaurant, it's a portal to a culinary wonderland where the meals are fit for an emperor and the ambience is straight out of a Bollywood blockbuster. As you step into the regal parking lot, flanked by majestic lion statues, you'll feel like you're about to be crowned the Sultan of Sultanry. And when you enter the restaurant, be prepared for an assault on your senses. Chandeliers shimmer like 1,000 stars, intricate wood carvings adorn the walls, and a symphony of colors and textures will fill your eyeballs with joy. Now, let's talk food. Oh boy, the food. It's like a Mughal army attacking your palate with a barrage of spices and flavors that will make your tongue do the bhangra. The Sikh kebab starter will transport you to the streets of Delhi, while the lamb shank will make you want to abdicate the throne just to have more. But here's the catch, Tipu Sultan is a dry kingdom. No alcohol allowed. But fear not, my fellow diners, for they have a treasure trove of mocktails that will make you forget all about the good old suds. The Royal Blue is a fruity extravaganza that will quench your thirst and leave you feeling like a royal flush. Now, about the service. The waiters here are like Matri D's on steroids. They're attentive, knowledgeable, and will make sure your every whim is catered to. They'll even box up your leftovers for you, because who doesn't love a midnight feast fit for a sultan? So gather your royal entourage, make a reservation, and prepare yourself for a dining experience that will make you feel like a member of the Nizam's household. Tipu Sultan is not just a restaurant, it's a culinary kingdom that will leave you craving for more. Just be sure to bring your own wine, or face the wrath of the cruel and ruthless Mughal taxation system. But hey, it's worth it. Prepare yourselves, Birmingham. Brace yourselves for a culinary bombshell that will send your taste buds into a frenzy of delight. The hen and chickens, a humble boozer on the outside, conceals a gem that will blow your socks off. Picture this, a symphony of flavors that will ignite your senses. The mixed grill is a veritable fireworks display of juicy meats, from succulent chicken tikka to crispy fried wings and tender lamb kebabs. And then there are the fish pakoras, golden and crisp, tempting you with every bite. But wait, there's more. The curries, dear readers, are a culinary masterpiece. The aromas alone will have you drooling like Pavlov's dog. The madras will set your palate ablaze with its fiery kick, while the korma envelops you in a creamy embrace. And let us not forget the marsala fries, a culinary oddity that defies description. The atmosphere, my friends, is pure Birmingham. It's a bustling hive of locals, football chants echoing through the air, and the occasional whiff of hops from the bar. It's a rough and ready setting, but don't let that fool you. The staff are as warm and welcoming as a cozy blanket on a chilly night. Prepare to be amazed by the ridiculousness of the mixed grill, a towering inferno of meat that will feed an army. And all this culinary bliss comes at a price that will make your wallet sing hallelujah. So, heed my advice, fair citizens of Birmingham. Banish all preconceived notions, step into the hen and chickens, and prepare to embark on a gastronomic adventure that will leave an unforgettable mark on your taste buds. This is the kind of place where Joan Rivers would have said, "Darling, it's so good, it'll make your teeth fall out laughing." Ladies and gentlemen, prepare your taste buds for a culinary adventure that will have you dancing like Fred Astaire in the aisles. 1847 Birmingham, oh, the vegetarian paradise nestled within the Great Western Arcade, is the kind of place that makes you want to abandon your meat-eating ways and join the virtuous horde. Picture this, a modern sanctuary of chic-ka with shades of white and grey as far as the eye can see, and a mezzanine level that offers a bird's-eye view of the dining room bustle. As you gaze through the large window overlooking the arcade, you'll feel like you're in a real-life food-centric play, where the stars are the dishes and the audience is your hungry stomach. Now, let's talk about the food, shall we? It's an orchestra of flavors that will have your tongue conducting an impromptu symphony. The pea lentils with roasted carrot, spring onions, and garlic tofu are a masterpiece. Imagine tofu so silky, it's like a masterpiece painted with a brush made of clouds. The bell pepper ragu with polenta is another triumph, with the polenta triangles perched atop the ragu like a crown on a culinary king. But hold your horses, dear readers, because the fish and chips is the Mona Lisa of veggie dishes. It's not fish, but who cares? It's golden fried halloumi that will make you forget about the ocean. The attentive service and cozy atmosphere will make you feel like you're dining among royalty, even if you're just wearing your favorite sweatpants. Now, I'll admit, the portions might be a little on the petite side, so if you're a competitive eater, you may have to order an extra side or two. But trust me, every bite is worth it. And speaking of the bill, fear not. This vegetarian heaven is surprisingly affordable, especially if you take advantage of their Monday lunchtime deal, where you can get a 50% discount using the code MFM Meat-Free Monday. It's like a secret password that unlocks a culinary treasure chest of savings. But wait, there's more. If you go on a Sunday, you can indulge in a pre-starter, a pre-dessert, and a whole host of wines that will make your taste buds cry tears of joy. So, if you find yourself in Birmingham and crave a vegetarian meal that will elevate your dining experience to new heights, 1847 is your veggie paradise. Just be prepared to dance your way out of the restaurant, because this culinary extravaganza will leave you feeling light, happy, and ready to conquer the world with a fork in your hand. My fellows, prepare your palates for a culinary journey that will make your taste buds sing like Pavarotti at a karaoke night. Simpson's restaurant in Birmingham is not just a dining experience, it's an avant-garde extravaganza of gastronomic proportions. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted by a host who's more charming than a puppy in a sweater. They'll escort you to the bar area where you'll sip on cocktails that make a hurricane look like a gentle breeze. I highly recommend the seasonal special, an apple and cinnamon concoction that'll warm your soul like a fuzzy blanket on a crisp autumn night. But enough about the drinks. The real magic happens when you're seated in the elegant dining room. The ambience is warm and inviting, with a dash of modern flair that feels like a chic version of your grandmother's living room. The amuse-bouche alone is a masterpiece, a tiny morsel of culinary artistry that'll tantalize your taste buds and leave you craving for more. And oh, the set menu. It's a culinary odyssey that'll take you from the depths of the ocean to the heights of the Swiss Alps. I had the slow-cooked cheek, which was so tender it melted in my mouth like a whisper of heaven. And the Valhonamaka, a chocolate bomb that exploded with flavor, sending my taste buds on a wild adventure. But it's not just the food that makes Simpsons a culinary wonderland. The service is impeccable, with waiters who are as attentive as a mother hen to her chicks. They'll guide you through the menu with the patience of a saint, explain every dish with the precision of a surgeon, and make you feel like you're the only person in the room. If you're looking to impress that special someone or celebrate a momentous occasion, Simpsons is the place to be. Just don't blame me when your wallet starts to cry because the bill is as hefty as a sumo wrestler. But trust me, every pound is worth it for this culinary adventure that'll leave your taste buds dancing with joy and your stomach begging for more. So go forth, my fellow foodies, and indulge in the gastronomic extravaganza that is Simpsons. Just remember to bring your appetite and a sense of humor, because the only thing funnier than the prices is the waiter's jokes. Bodega, a culinary fiesta that will leave you hooked. Attention, foodies and margarita lovers. Bodega has arrived in Birmingham with a bang, bringing all the vibrant flavors of South America to our doorstep. Imagine a fiesta in your mouth, minus the congas and sombreros. The atmosphere is as lively as a Mexican street party, with colorful walls adorned with graffiti and a soundtrack that will get your hips shaking. You'll feel like you've been transported to the heart of Lima or Mexico City, minus the altitude sickness. The menu is a culinary adventure, like Indiana Jones raiding the ancient tombs of flavor. From the colossal nachos that could feed a small army to the monstrous burritos that will put your stomach to the test, every dish is a testament to the gods of gluttony. The tacos deserve a special shout-out. They're like the Spice Girls of the Mexican food world. Each one has its own unique charm. Whether you're into the sassy chicken, the sultry pulled pork, or the spicy chorizo, there's a taco for every mood. And let's not forget the margaritas. They're not just drinks, they're works of art. Swirled in every color of the rainbow and topped with a salt rim that would make a tequila worm jealous, these babies will have you dancing on the tables before you can say salad. The staff at Bodega are the unsung heroes of this culinary extravaganza. They're friendly, attentive, and have the patience of saints when dealing with indecisive diners like me. Now, there are a couple of minor quibbles. The service can be a bit slow at times, like a sloth delivering your food. And some of the dishes could use a bit more spice, but that's just me. I'm the kind of person who enjoys setting my mouth on fire. Overall, Bodega is a culinary fiesta that will leave you hooked. It's the perfect place to gather with friends, get your salsa on, and dance like you're auditioning for Strictly Come Dancing. Just remember to loosen your belt a few notches before you get there, pork, you're going to need it. Prepare your palate for a gastronomic extravaganza at the Highfield, Birmingham. Buckle up, fellow foodies, because the Highfield in Birmingham is about to take your taste buds on a wild roller coaster ride. This gorgeous Victorian townhouse has been given a modern makeover, so prepare to be dazzled by its duck egg paint, brass deer, and natural light. It's like walking into a Wes Anderson movie, minus the deadpan humor. Now, let's talk about the food. Picture a full English breakfast fit for royalty, with perfectly poached eggs, juicy sausages, and bacon so crispy it'll make you sing the Hallelujah chorus. Or indulge in the Veggie Deli board, a smorgasbord of culinary wonders that will make you question your carnivorous ways. And don't even get me started on the dinner menu. The lobster shepherd's pie is a seafood lover's dream, overflowing with succulent lobster meat. Or try the duck cottage pie, a comfort food classic elevated to new heights. Pair these dishes with a glass of wine from their extensive list, and you'll feel like you've stepped into a Michelin-starred heaven. Oh, and don't miss the hazelnut parfait and creme brulee for dessert. Just be prepared to lick your plate clean, it's that good. Sure, the prices might make your wallet tremble a bit, but trust me, it's worth every penny. Besides, they'll probably give you free champagne if you mention it's your anniversary. Hey, it worked for others. So, whether you're celebrating a special occasion or just looking for a night out to remember, make your way to the Highfield. Just be sure to book a table in advance. The place is so popular, you'll need a reservation to avoid an embarrassing sold-out sign at the door. But hey, if you're feeling spontaneous, grab a pint at the bar and enjoy the lively atmosphere. You might even make some new friends. The wait staff is so friendly, they'll make you feel like you're part of the family. Just don't ask them to sing happy birthday, trust me on this. So gather your friends, dress to impress, and prepare for a culinary adventure that will leave you feeling like a true Birmingham foodie. The Highfield awaits, my friends. Let the feast begin.